Hello friends, welcome back to Kinpins and welcome to the finale of Hunt a Killer, Mallory Rock, where we find out who done it. Dun, dun, dun.
Who killed that woman?
Killed Beth.
Beth.
It's Beth.
Who killed Beth?
Who killed Beth and who is threatening when? So before we even jump into this, quick recap. What do we got? We got Marty, Jody, and Jordan still as suspects. Now, I was really looking into this handwriting thing, right? So last episode, we were pretty convinced that this threatening note and this note, my patience wears thin, were written by Jordan. However, as I was taking pictures and editing, I noticed that Jordan, his A's don't match the A's in this note. It's a very particular A. It's the like, boop, boop, you know, instead of the normal A that 99% of the population writes. So, based on this napkin, these notes were not written by Jordan. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's Jody, until I remembered that this is signed by a navigator's constellation. She wouldn't have one unless she stole her husband's. So there's that. But I had a commenter say it was Clarence. He thinks it's Clarence. Now I went back to episode 1 to look at the back. However, he wrote these all in capitals. And then I think for a few episodes ago when he wrote his letter to Gwen, he typed it. So I don't know if we have any other Clarence handwriting samples to compare to.
Maybe. I also think we're in the weeds of this handwriting thing.
I don't think we are. I don't
know. I'm not ruling it out, but there's a chance that it might not amount to anything.
I think it's gone across too many episodes to not amount to anything.
Could be.
Is my opinion. We also do not know who this voting record, who these constellations are, but we know the ones with the bold stars voted yes. So there's that. Her A's are the same.
Yeah, so now y'all got me looking at this handwriting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if this handwriting thing is anything to go off of, I'm going to say that this was written by Jody.
But it doesn't explain the stamp.
Well, remember in the thing with Joey, he was lamenting on the fact that his dad lets his mom do a whole bunch of stuff. So
she would have likely easy access to the stamp.
Right. So I think Jody has her hands deeper in Martin's cookie jar than she lets on. Very well could be Jody. I think it's. I mean, I'm looking at Jody for this whole thing anyway. But
I mean, if you think about it, if it is something with the Anchor Land Management Survey, whatever, and Martin, perhaps Beth was onto it, and that would have collapsed Martin's whole business. And Jody was like, "Nah, stand by your man," and takes Beth out.
Could be.
So those are our initial thoughts as we jump into the finale episode. So let's open her up. Yeah. Yep. Okay, before we even open this, very exciting. We have a mystery envelope. I think this is perhaps a next season, which we are doing next season. Join us hopefully next month. I'm assuming we won't have a month's gap, but make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. So stick around. Okay, this episode we have more Good Fences emails, a happy birthday card, some pictures. I'm thinking this is Martin and Jody. Jody, Martin and Jody. I've been not enunciating the D very much. Jordan Woodard.
A coin. I don't know if it's gold. It's
gold.
I don't know what this is. A token, some kind of thing. I don't know. We have a mermaid.
Looks like maybe
medallion.
Some sort of ornament.
Yeah.
Got a little hook at the top.
Like and a map showing you all of the dangerous spots.
So this is just a big version of what we had last episode in the report. So now, but it's got a secret message on it.
Another coded message.
Yay! It can't be as bad as the star map last episode, right? So we have a lot to go over. Let's get into it. Obviously, our objective this episode is going to find out who killed Beth, but perchance we have other objectives. Detective! It's us. Somebody broke into my house last night. I got home to find the front door wide open. They didn't take anything, but we've got to get this figured out before it's too late. Of all people we've been looking into, there are only 3 left who could have murdered my sister. Martin, Jody, and Jordan. I must have made them nervous when I talked to them. They didn't know I was recording. Oh, she's recorded them. The audio files are on the desktop. Great. While visiting Martin, I grabbed something from his private study, and I think it might have something to do with the navigators. I took a quick cell phone pic too while he wasn't in the room. So this is the coin. The coin is from Martin's study. I printed out some photos from social media to give you a better idea of who we're dealing with. Don't be fooled by their smiling faces. One of them is our killer. So it's Martin, Jody, Jordan. We already looked at those. But no matter how much I think about it, I still don't know which one of them could have killed Beth. Martin, Jody, and Jordan all seem to be mixed up in the bridge accident, although I just can't figure out the details. They all had some connection to anchor management, whether it was through administrative stuff like Jody and Martin, or cashing in like Jordan, and none of them have a solid alibi. So to review alibis, Jordan just has the napkin. No one has corroborated where he was that night. Right. Jody was home asleep, and Martin was meeting Joey, but never met Joey that night.
Yeah. According
to their witness statements. There's also one piece of good news, which is that I finally figured out what the letters GE meant in Beth's planner. GE is a section of the library. It's got lots of old stuff from the town's history. I stopped by it today and found something that looks similar to the paperwork I sent last time. So we could just skip all this and just send all 3 days.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, we got more emails.
I think we go big air. Let's try to decode the message first.
Well, look, I'm just looking at this apostrophe. JORDAN''S. Jordans. What else is that going to be? So I'm wondering if we just go out, see if we can make some words.
MARTINS.
MART. Okay.
Okay. One small flaw in the plan. We don't know where to start with this code. Okay, maybe we look at Martin's study picture. Oh, and there's interviews. Oh. So she did audio interviews with Jody, Jordan, and Martin. I love how Gwen is just jacking stuff from everybody's house.
Yeah.
She didn't say where the mermaid came from. Okay, the picture of Martin's study doesn't tell us a bunch. Let's listen to Jody's interview.
Jody wrote this. This mermaid holds this glass bottle. That's where she got the glass bottle from. And she just said trying to get them to change course or else. So Jody wrote this.
J'accuse!
So Jody wrote this, or at least provided.
That is a very definitive.
At least provided the bottle. What tangled web are they having to? Well, Martin got the bottle from Jody's thing, and then.
Maybe. Okay, that's Jody.
Yep.
Jordan.
Yes. Oh.
So I think we didn't find out anything new from Jordan's interview.
I'll say though, if he didn't kill Beth, he needs to be put in jail for being just a mean person.
Yeah, he's a real jerkface.
I wish you could do that. Like, sorry man, you're too mean.
Martin. Nothing of note. I mean, I'm sure it's all gonna make sense in a little bit.
I'm looking at you, Jody.
Okay, so real quick on these Good Fences posts. We miss you, Beth, from Patty Howard. We got Stasia Valentine commenting. Now, so a couple things I want to point out. Petition, banned Fair B&B on Mallory Rock. We want to see our beautiful island overrun by tourists. Looking forward to getting priced out of your own neighborhood? No. Sign our petition to protect Mallory Rock businesses, save our island from the ravages of hipsters and urbanites. So, Jordan Woodard, I think, does rentals.
Yeah.
But then there's also, I'd rather eat literal garbage than dine at Louis Lobster Pound. Doesn't he own Louis Lobster Pound? Noon improved? Please. Thanks to the main fresh lobster salad, I spent the last 3 days and nights praying to the porcelain god. Never, ever, ever again. Loser ex-boyfriend. Loud noises. That's fireworks testing. And then this is from Sam Gundy. Still don't like her. Why aren't women allowed in the Navigators Club? It's the 21st century. I was just talking about this with a friend today, and we've decided to take action. Long story short, I'm respectfully requesting an island-wide boycott of the Lighthouse Festival this year as a way to make our demands known. Who's with me? And then Rhonda Morales, I'm the friend you were talking to, and I literally just told you not to do this. Everyone, please just ignore this post as usual. It will only encourage her if you engage. So it sounds like the whole world's against Jordan Woodard, and honestly, like, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar, my friend. Maybe the world's against you for a reason. Still no answer on how to shift that code over there.
Yeah, but I have a feeling.
Ooh. Okay, so on this Ruby's report, it's like a quiz or homework, take-home quiz. Greek and Roman mythology and Northern Hemisphere constellations. We have constellations here. The navigators do constellations.
Oh, she got a C. A C minus.
Well, Ruby, 30% off for late work. This would have been a perfect score. Can we please discuss after class?
So
she nailed it. She just turned it in late. I mean, her mom kind of passed away tragically. I think we could maybe give her a pass. Anyway, on the bottom of this, the handwritten part that Gwen was talking about, when Orion died, he ascended to the stars because that's where heroes go. Well, you were a hero too, but you did not ascend. They found your body on the beach. No gods or monsters beside you. Just the trash the tourists left behind. The alphabet mapped backwards, so maybe let's try that.
So what does that mean?
Give me a letter, and I'll give you a corresponding letter.
Q.
Q is J.
It's not that.
How do you know?
Well, okay. Q, Z.
A.
P.
K.
Yeah, no, it's not Jack.
What are you trying
Q,
to...
Z, P. It's not that. That's it? Those are the only options?
I guess it has to be Caesar again. Oh, wait a minute. Are these Roman numerals? What's C in Roman numerals? Well, why are you here, Jordan?
So what's VICI?
105?
Alright, try that.
I don't think you can shift by 105.
Doesn't just keep going.
I mean, the only other one is Atbash, and honestly, we haven't used that one. Is that the same ringtone as the pool video?
No, it's not.
Hey, excuse me? Are you serious? We're recording.
But that's Jordan's voice.
Mm-hmm. So he was there.
Wait, what if he has different ringtones for different people?
Hey, Marty.
Is that the Marty ringtone?
24-hour community pool and...
He must have specific ringtones wait, and then he says...
We're recording.
He says, come on, I got it, it's done. So that must have been... They're in it together!
Jordan did it, but it was ordered by...
Martin? So we've learned from Jordan's recorded chat with Gwen that he has a specific ringtone for Marty, which is the same ringtone you hear in the hotel video where she's recording by the pool, the hotel manager, and you hear Jordan's voice, which is the same voice, say something, something, yeah. He says, I got it, it's done. So it's Marty calling Jordan, if that's Marty's specific ringtone, which it is because he got 3 calls in that conversation with Gwen, and Marty had that ringtone.
Right.
So we've got Jordan and Marty working together to break the pool pump, unless that's just completely unrelated and that's just insurance fraud, and it still could be Jody. Or it could be Jody calling Jordan. But I think we're trying to pin this on just one person.
Yes. I think it's Jody. I think they're talking about the pool pump stuff, and I think she just straight up killed Beth. But
because Beth was on to the shady Anchorland management.
Yeah.
But we need to.
I really want to cipher this.
I think it's like one of the layered ones.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Let's onion it up.
What does it say? They should have sent us a magnifying glass.
Pterodorma concentrate.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So does that mean she was just knocked out, and we're back to Martin and Jordan?
It's the purple bottle. It's the concentrate, and 1 drop of pterodorma concentrate equals 8 drops of pterodorm.
Oh, so she knocked her out.
This is straight up chloroform.
It's straight up chloroform, Jord. She didn't take it. She took it. She knocked Beth out and put her ass in the water.
That's what I think happened. Do not take Terradorm sleep aid concentrate without diluting. Follow package instructions. So now we're back to Jody. Jody knocked her out.
Where else did they talk about the Lighthouse Festival?
In there. Boycott the Lighthouse Festival.
No, the fireworks testing specifically, wasn't it, in Jody's interview? Will you find the witness statements? Did it say what time?
9:30 is when Martin left.
No, but does she say what time she took the stuff?
Yeah, must have been 9:30. But before he left, he helped her with her medicine. Before he left, Mr. Hendricks reportedly helped Miss Hendricks with her medicine and tucked her into bed.
But what time did he tuck her into bed?
Don't know. It must have been around 9:30, around the time of the fireworks. I think that's all.
But she said she fell asleep before the fireworks and heard nothing. If they started at 9 and he didn't leave till 9:30, she's lying.
Well, yeah, I'm supposed to tell you. I think it's her.
So okay, what if we shift it 5 and then @bash it?
Okay, try that.
Oh, okay.
NXRU.
NXRU is ISMP. Will you write that down? Okay, what's the first letter?
I.
R.
S.
H.
No, this isn't it. Now shift that 5.
Snakes. Okay.
That's a snake.
Oh, but homeboy's got a snake on his business card,
Yeah.
and Ruby's report talked about, to ancient Greeks, the snake was a symbol that represented healing and renewal. This concept most likely stemmed from the ancients' observation that serpents regularly shed their skin, which to them seemed symbolically linked to rebirth.
It's either that a snake or that a snake. Just Google snake constellation.
It's gotta be something with a snake, because he is snake.
Well, I know. So it's either those are the only two that look snake-like.
But these are constellations here. Nothing makes sense. Oh, wait, but this is Martin's coin.
Yeah.
Cutting Medusa's head off.
Yeah. So that's Martin. No, yeah. Perseus is Martin, and that's Jordan.
Why does Jordan give a crap about Rocksteady? Okay, so we think it is those words on the survey shifted 12 because we think this one is Marty's constellation. It's got 12 stars in it. Then we @bash that shift.
Okay.
Buckle up, this is gonna be a ride.
Alright.
F, C, wait, no, hang on. No, we've f***ed up already.
QUSTF.
No, that's just straight up 8. Wait a minute. What if not all of the words are done like that?
Quiet. Dog. Elephant.
Another's insurance. I'm telling you, insurance fraud. Insurance fraud is always unpleasant.
See, what annoys me about these navigators people is like they do these weird coding and then like even what it translates to, it's not simple. The greater is often unpleasant. It's like,
well, they are very full of themselves. Oh.
yeah, it's the names that they're not wanting us.
He's ready to blast Jody.
Yeah, that's true. Blank 8. Blank end is another's beginning. Your land insurance. Jody signs everything. The greater is often unpleasant, as blank said at Astra per Aspera.
What?
Oh, you know what? I didn't give you a word. So let's read that again. Blank 8.
I think it's precept 8.
Precept 8?
Yeah.
What's a precept 8?
That sounds like some club.
Whatever. Blank's end is another's beginning. Your land.
That's.
But there's more letters. Blank's end is another's beginning. Your land insurance. Jody signs everything. The greater good is often unpleasant. As blank said, ad astra per aspera. So that's what we're dealing with.
Are there like is there like some punctuation in here? A Navigators Club meeting will often conclude with members reciting the precepts together. Precept 8. Caesar's end is another's beginning.
So that's Caesar.
Okay, so he's saying precept 8. Caesar's end is another's beginning. Your land, insurance. Jody signs everything. The greater good is often unpleasant. as someone said, ad astra per aspera. So this has to be about the bridge collapse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be from Martin, because he would know that Jody signs everything.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's to Jordan, because it's talking about your land. The bridge was on his land. So I still feel like Jordan and Martin were in it for insurance fraud type things.
I think Jody killed Beth.
Maybe they're all in it together.
But it's one person who did it.
But none of them are innocent.
I think this Martin, Jordan, I think Jordan has been our red herring from day one.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So, and I think whatever, as we get deeper with what he's doing with Martin, what they're doing sucks. And yeah, they're kind of crappy people, but
I think Beth found out about it.
Yeah, and then Jody to preserve, because Jody handles everything.
Yeah, so she knows.
Yeah, so I think Jody killed Beth. And why would the sleep aid stuff be in the kitchen?
Well, if you mix it up with a glass of water, we have medications in our kitchen.
I think it's Jody. Got you.
This all looks like it belongs in a stodgy man's study.
Unless whatever this white thing is.
The no swimming sign!
Yeah.
But if they were... What, were they just gonna hope that Beth forgot about the rip currents? So in Martin's study is the missing no swimming sign. Don't know what that means.
Jody took it and hit it. And what if Jody took it and beat Beth over the head with it?
Yeah!
We don't even... I think it's Jody. It's Jody. It's Jody.
Unless it's Martin.
No. It's Jody.
Where's the other map? This looks the same.
I mean, this is different. This is from 79.
Wait a minute, that's what it is. So on this, what this is saying is one is rated extremely stable, but on this from 79, probability of karst formation in bedrock, 1, extremely likely or verified. So it was on record that Woodard Strand was very unstable.
And then they reversed it?
I guess. Who is this Anchor Land Management Surveyors?
Oh, it goes back to that vote, right? I need this to happen.
Okay, so there is some shady business happening with Martin and Jordan and Woodard Strand, where this historical map is don't build there, very unstable, and this land survey says very stable, and Beth figured that out.
Yep, and they were trying, and then Jody comes in, you know what, I'm gonna kill her.
Do you think it's possible that Martin doesn't know that it was Jody?
It's very clear that Jody left this note. So these two guys are playing their little real estate
fraud, insurance, getting people killed game.
Well, no, not getting people to.
No, at the bridge collapsed. They got people killed.
But Jody's actually I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna hit someone over the head with the thing and knock them out and do all this other stuff. Why focus on that so much?
Wait. So did Martin go help Gwen the first night?
So then it's Jody.
Again, worst case scenario, she says no. Maybe Jody stashed the no swimming sign in Martin's office because there's a bunch of crap there anyway. Alibi doesn't match up. Granted, a lot of people's alibis don't match up that night, but let's see. Oh, I'm not sure that's right. Were you able to figure out the writing on the map? I think that might help. Whoever wrote that had something to hide, and it might be something big. Once you've done that, remember the killer is going to be somebody who has no alibi and who had a strong motive for killing Beth.
So then it's Martin. Why would he be stashing stuff in Martin's study?
Yep, it was Martin. Martin! How dare you! Although Martin knew about the sleepy stuff because he bought it for Jody.
Yeah. So I guess he wrote this note and took this out of...
Or Jody still knows.
Yeah.
And she was trying to warn Gwen.
Wow. Martin Hendricks.
Okay. Martin Hendricks. How could you? Gwen's email says, "You're right. When I got your email, I felt my stomach drop. Ruby has been living with Martin this whole time. The thought of it makes me sick. That sweet, caring grandfather act was just that, an act. It all makes sense now. He killed Beth to shut her up so that he could keep his terrible secret from seeing the light of day. He's the one who masterminded the bridge accident. Oh, so they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
And And when my sister started putting 2 and 2 together, he murdered her. He drugged Jody. Oh, wait. But Jody knew that she took the sleep ed.
Yeah, but he probably
I guess he overdid it.
Yeah.
He drugged Jody and called Jordan to go to the hotel to break the pump. Then he stalked Beth to the vanishing beach, hit her on the head, and dragged her body out to sea. He even kept the murder weapon in his study. He made it to the hotel just in time to lock in his alibi, saving the day at the Mariner's Lodge. This was all planned, his wet clothes and all. Martin's been dominating Mallory Rock for years, using the navigators and everyone else on the island as his pawns. He wasn't about to give up that kind of power. When push came to shove, he was even willing to kill for it. I just called Sully, and he thinks we have a strong case. He's heading over to find Martin as we speak. Ruby's safe with me. I wouldn't let Sully go over there until I got her away from the Hendricks house. I haven't told her anything yet because I don't know where to start. Even though it's painful, I'm grateful to finally know the truth. How can I ever thank you, Detective? I thought my world was over when Beth died, and you gave me the strength to keep going. Not just you, but all the other people on the island who helped with the investigation. People like Sully. I hope they get married. Zoe, Leah, Amandine, even Sam and Clarence in their way. But still boo Sam.
And still, the one thing, this ended up doing absolutely nothing.
Jordan is very upset about the all style and no substance. But again, that's Jordan Woodard for you. Insurance fraudster. So that was Mallory Rock, Marty Hendricks. I'm still in shock and disbelief. But it's also weird, again, Jody has to know. So that's this season. We are back with the start of a new season. So join us for that. Please subscribe. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed from these videos. In June, we hit 100 subscribers and beyond. Thank you so much. It's been really, really awesome to see, again, everybody watching these videos and commenting and being involved. It's been really cool to be part of the community with you all. So I hope you join us again for next season. We will be back here, both of us, together, detectives in action, right?
Oh yeah.
So thank you. I hope you enjoyed. And if you like this video, like this video. If you didn't like this video, like this video, and definitely subscribe. Subscribe so you don't miss next season. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the other fun content happening here on the channel. And yeah, I will see y'all next week with a fun video.
I'll see y'all the next one of these things, I guess.
So I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.